everybody, welcome back to another video about the Nintendo Switch. Now this is gonna be kind of my second video about the Nintendo Switch, this one actually being after the Nintendo Direct where they went into more detail about the Nintendo Switch, also after the presentation as well, at that random place I can't remember. But anyway, this is gonna be the second part of that because, well, not the second part, but it's the second part of me talking about my thoughts and feelings about the Nintendo Switch. So anyway, let's go ahead and get right into this then. First things first, the price. I saw that Best Buy was advertising it for $250. That was a theory, and then Nintendo debunked it with all the ads, obviously, being it's like, okay, it's $300. In my opinion, that's a good price for it. I mean, it's not as good as $250, obviously, because if it was $250, that would be amazing, but it's $300, which is a pretty good price. I mean, that was the price of the Wii U after launch, because at launch the Wii U was actually $350. So it's technically cheaper than the Wii U at launch, so that's pretty nice. Also, the Joy-Con pad thing, I don't know what the whole thing is called, the one where if you do have the Switch screen on you at the same time. So that whole setup with the two Joy-Cons and the Switch screen, I'm just going to call it the Switch screen for now. That thing weighs a little bit more than a Wii U gamepad. So that's not too bad because the Wii U gamepad for me is not that heavy. So it just weighs a little bit more than that from what I've heard from other people. I think there's just like a very small difference in the specs of that. But that's pretty good. Happy about that. Obviously titles so far, I'm hyped for Super Mario Odyssey. That's going to be coming out in this holiday season, which looks really cool. Yeah, even in the Real World thing, I thought that was actually pretty neat. I knew some people weren't really for it, but when I was looking at it, I thought it was actually pretty neat. And everybody was going like, Sonic 06, back at it again! I was like, nah, I think it's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, it's just kind of different and neat, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, everybody's not going to have that opinion, but I just thought it was neat. For the Switch, I think the launch titles are a little bit lackluster. I mean, not including Breath of the Wild, obviously. I mean, that game's going to be just super duper hype, but along with the other games for it, 1-2 Switch, I mean, yeah, that's a cool party game and stuff, but the launch lineup is not the best thing in the world, but Bomberman fans will be getting their Bomberman game for the Switch, which will be pretty cool. ARMS actually does look cool. ARMS does look pretty interesting to me. I don't know if I'm going to get it, drop that much money on a game, but the game does look pretty stinking neat with the whole mechanic of swerving your arms around to hit your opponents. It's just a neat concept for me. Another thing was, what was I going to talk about? One second. Oh, yeah, the Pro Controller. Yeah, the Pro Controller. That thing's going to be $70. I don't know why. I mean, that's super duper expensive. I mean, well, it's expensive, not super duper expensive. It's not like $100, but it's still expensive compared to the Wii U Pro Controller, which was originally $50. So making a $20 increase into a $70 controller, that kind of, I saw that and that kind of puts me off, but the thing about it is, I heard that there was a bundle to where the Switch is only $30 more, so instead of the original Switch being $300, it'll be $330 if you get it with the Pro Controller as a bundle. So I'll probably just drop the extra $30, get the Pro Controller, because I'm a big Smash Bros. Player. I love Smash Bros. So I'll probably want that Pro Controller. I mean, I used the Wii U Pro Controller when I play Smash on the Wii U. So if I do get the Switch, I'll definitely get it with the Pro Controller for the Switch, which does look pretty cool, and then I'll have another controller if any of my friends want to come over and play the Switch, you know? The Joy-Cons for me, I haven't held them personally. They look really small. I mean, just to jam your two hands on that little tiny Joy-Con thing, if you do multiplayer with multiple people, obviously. But I have heard there's another little slide that goes on top of it, like a little bumper button, so it is a full controller, which is kind of cool, but it just looks really small to me. I've heard people say, the people that have tried it out, that have said it's actually not too bad, but in my opinion, it does look small. I mean, from a side, if I do get a good hands-on like feeling with it or anything, if like Best Buy finally gets like a demo of it, that would be great. I would love to try that out. But yeah, it just looks kind of small to me. I'm kind of worried about that, but it's not going to be a big deal breaker for me, especially because the main controller is just the two Joy-Cons, and I'll be mainly playing it by myself most of the time. Oh yeah, one more thing before I end off the video. The online service that Nintendo is coming out with, the $60 a year thing. And originally when I saw the first thing of it, I was like, oh no, they're making me pay $60 a year for online stuff, which I will definitely be using when Smash Bros. Comes out, for the Switch at least. But the thing is, when I saw that, I was really kind of scared about that. But then I saw that you were gonna get a free NES/NES SNES game every month, and I saw that and I was like, man, then the service pays for itself, because really I kind of want to download an NES/SNES game about every month anywho. So that actually works out really well for me. So I'm actually kind of excited for that little program, and I'll be more than happy to pay the $60 for that, because then I'll just be getting free at NES. Well, technically not really free, but it just comes with the service, so that's really nice. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be investing in that little service. But anyway, yeah, that will be it for this video. Overall, I'm very hyped for the Switch. Can't wait till it comes out. Sadly, they have ran out of pre-orders. I don't know if they're actually withholding pre-orders, or they're actually, as a marketing strategy, or they literally just ran out of Nintendo Switches that they can give out to distribute to the other stores or anything like that. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, I'm very hyped for the Nintendo Switch. Definitely will try to pick one up at launch date. If they run out, then I'll probably have to wait a month, which will stink. But hopefully I can get to the stores early and I can pick one up and probably have some gameplay of Breath of the Wild for you guys to enjoy. But anyway, that'll be it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. God bless you super awesome people, and goodbye.